It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 22nd ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Will kick this deep to begin the game. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. So the Florida Gators offense trots out there to open this game. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And the running back takes the handoff. Breaking free in midfield. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So,
oh, that one's picked off. return, but they set up the offense at the 35.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
First down, looking to throw the ball. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Breaks into the clear. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial in kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference. Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
He'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
They look to throw it here on second down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, the score remains the same. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. He's got room to run. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. The Hurricanes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Will finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Canes line up with a first and goal. the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Extra point try coming now.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. And they'll bring them down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Makes a quick catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
He's got it with room to run. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Takes the handoff. It's Bryant. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
Good job dealing with the footing. BAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Defense is coming after him. We pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence on the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
2nd and long now from their own 10. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
Well, to call that play, you got to have a lot of confidence in your offensive line and quarterback because you're so close to your own goal line. Here, they don't protect the quarterback. They give up the sack and almost causes a safety.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And a handoff as they run the counter play. That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
After giving up the safety, they have to kick it away here now. Breaks free. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The pocket breaking down. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking for a gap. It's Bryant. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find the lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Gators. Now the try for 2.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the Canes will have to punt this one away.
Number 13, on to kick it away.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down. And the Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. On the move now. He gets loose. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Wide open downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fights through the tackler.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot, but he paid for it. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds an open target on the left side. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Pass rush closing in. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already, and we're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Now, with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Bryant. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. And now the handoff. It's a safety. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this offense has been the story through two quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Just standing there, gets hit again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And they'll give it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Hurricanes will send the punt team onto the field. The punt is touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, they just came free there. The punter looked like he got that off on a decent amount of time, but give credit to this return team. They get a hand on the ball, they block it, pick it up, and go to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So it's second down and long here from the 13.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. Second down, we're going to throw it. Over the middle, it's Poe. He's swarmed by the defense. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner will be brought down. The Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Here comes the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. They'll feed the back again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First snap in the red zone on this drive.
Here we go.
The back's got it. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The returner from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short pass, finds the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They got him, but not before making first down yards. They move the ball to the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
The Canes will line up to punt it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball.
And he throws his third interception of the day. He's bringing it back. The 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Canes. A crucial pick six. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kirby.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving in some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Keeping it on the ground here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And now from the pistol formation. And now the running back's got it again. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. That running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air, looking for the wide out. Oh, and he can't make the catch across the middle. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pressure is coming. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The Gators with 1st and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. And they get to completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And the Gators are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here's the handoff. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. 1st and goal, handoff. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the... And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a game.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
There's no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up. The Hurricanes will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. Ball handed off. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Can he make it to the marker? He made the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
How about it? Another first down. The clock keeps ticking down as this running back's yardage keeps ticking up. He's piling up these yards as we approach the final stretch today in the fourth quarter.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Important 2nd down play coming up. Pounding away with the run game. And that run produces a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Gain of 11. 1st and goal, Florida.
The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the